And the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
And this is off the... No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, when you're behind in the count like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter on that one.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. So here's Matt Kemp now. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. Grounded to the right. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Ready to take his hacks again, Clayton Kershaw, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted down the line and set to deliver the 0-1. A ball and a strike.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down to second for 1. On to Moreland, and it's a double play. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Jock Peterson. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Got him out of his front foot. It's 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Back up the middle. Machado is there. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Standing in, Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Puig's got a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Brock Holt now, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike. Holt, sometimes referred to as the Brock Star. He was a 9th-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft. Threw it right past him, a swing. Here's Manny Machado now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. In there, strike one.
Machado.
A ball and a strike now to Machado. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate.
Interesting pitch selection right there, in off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. So stepping in, Justin Turner. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Sale sets. Here's the 0-1. High pop-up. Sale is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Now at the plate, Sandy Leon. He'll lead it off for the Red Sox here in their half of the 6th. The pitch. Chopper foul. The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Ready with another 0-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Chris Sale, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. No balls and 1 strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Mookie Betts. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
The 1-2. And another foul ball.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You can...
A swing and a miss. In now is Yasiel Puig. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. This will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Now batting, Brian Dozier. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. Squared that one up just a little late. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. And there's ball 1. A 1-1. Misses, ball 2. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Sale has his target. First pitch on the way. Chopped toward the second baseman. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Even though we're moving
it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he's safe at the plate as it's now a 2-run game. Riding in once again, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
1 ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up, and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
This is foul right side. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Xander Bogaerts. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
Very rarely, Matt, you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
Hard hit ball to second. There is Dozier. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Moreland. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's got himself another one. He picks up strikeout. Digging in to try it again, Clayton Kershaw. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Chris Taylor is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Joe Kelly gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one, strike 1. Taylor, a 27-year-old, he was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Scorch to third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. So striding forward now, Manny Machado. He went down on strikes last time up.
Sliders in for a strike.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Back goes Betts to the track. And he makes a nice catch on the... Scott Alexander has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First delivery to him on the way. This one's down to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Ready now, Brock Holt. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Ground ball right side. Dozier fields from deep in the hole. Flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Sandy Leon. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner will lead it off for the boys in blue here in the 8th at Dodger Stadium. First pitch coming, here it is. And no swing apparently, ball 1. Ball and a strike.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Hard hit at third. And there's out number 2. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Joe Kelly. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Joe Kelly.
Steve Pierce is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. Now the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw should the lead hold. The next 0-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Mookie Betts, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Kenley Jansen comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Ready for another shot now. Andrew Benintendi is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this one's in the dirt. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. So 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Popped him up. Bellinger moving to his left. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's set and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. As a look, now the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Pierce over at second. Betts at first, 1 gone. The 2-2. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? The second for 1. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Clayton Kershaw. Strike oppose. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
First for the victorious Dodgers. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base.